Previously on T-Man 978.
Never seen him though. Oh. I was just watching her on Artemis Prime. Looks amazing.
T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Before I get into things, I uploaded a fig hunt. If you like my fig hunts, link in the description, link at the end of the video. Go watch it. But I definitely want to review this because I think it's kind of cool. Anywho, hello everyone, T-Man 978. Right now I'm going to be taking a look at Bandai Anime Heroes Chainsaw Man. A rep reached out to me from Bandai America, or Bandai Namco basically, and they wanted to see if I wanted to review it, and I'm like, heck yeah. And now I've reviewed some of their other stuff and I was lukewarm on it because they had a few issues, but this fixes every freaking thing. I am blown all the way the heck away. Let me switch lenses. Alright, here's the head. I just did a crash course on him. I've seen him, of course, and people have been suggesting I watch it. But here's what I know. I watch Variant Comics, a YouTube channel. He is a guy named Dingy, and he was working off a debt for his father with the Yakuza, but they decided to betray him. And he had a devil dog that basically was like a little dog with a chainsaw coming out the body. When they betrayed him and he was dying, he made a deal with that little devil dog. And the demon like merged with him and he became Chainsaw Man. So basically, as his regular self, he is above human levels of strength and durability and whatnot. But he has like a little ripcord that he pulls on his chest and he becomes Chainsaw Man, where his head becomes a chainsaw with a mouth and he has chainsaws coming out of his arms. And as long as his strength goes well beyond what it was, he's like super duper human strong. And as long as he's drinking blood, almost like a vampire, he is basically invincible. He can hail from anything. But anywho, we've seen what he looked like while I was saying all that stuff. Here's the articulation. The head is on a ball at the top. So you get rotation at that separate ball. And of course it can like look up and down a bit. But most of the articulation is at the base of the neck. So it can go down. It can go up. It can tilt side to side. And if you want him to go down more, the neck is capable of rotating. And then he can look down more. But depending on how you push it, you may push the neck off of the ball joint. So there's that, which I believe I just did. So now let's try to roll that around. The arms seem to be on way better ratchets. The ratchets are smooth. They feel good. And they're smooth, and he has like the ball joint that goes in there. So you get the butterfly action like a McFarlane figure, just it doesn't have the covering cups. But the way they sculpted this shirt, you don't have to worry about that. It's still covered at all times. And here's, let me show you the arms first, and then I'll get into it. The arms are on like a sort of a universal ball joint situation, but they tend to bend this way better. If you don't want his hands up like that, you can rotate to get this look right here. And you technically can bend that backwards. I don't know if you're supposed to. I don't like it. But unfortunately, he does technically have a single jointed elbow, even though there's a joint. It's a universal ball joint. Nothing in the wrist. These are made out of very pliable material. Like, even though it's pliable, the way it's still rigid, so it goes back into its shape. So you don't have to worry about like a G.I. Joe figure where the stuff will just start warping. That's going to keep that shape because of what this is made out of. Now here is the coolest thing ever. I got goosebumps when I pulled this out of the package. This shirt is a crazy, super duper pliable material. and he has 2 ratchet joints inside of the body, so you can have ab crunch. That was my main problem with this line. It can have an ab crunch forward, and here, let me let you see it, because this is an overlay. The joint system looks like that at the top and the bottom, so there's a joint at the top and a joint at the bottom. But we can pull that down and you can go back. My only issue that I'm having with this is this top joint seems to fight me sometimes. Right now on camera, yay, it's working. But off camera, it was fighting me and kept wanting to go back up. And he has a ball at the base, so you can get tilts and whatnot, and it helps rock back and forward even more than some of the other figures that I had. Even without the ab crunch, you still get that. So this is way better than any of their figures that I mess with. And now I want to watch other reviews and find out, am I late? Did they been fix this? Because there's a lot of characters that look really good, and if they're like this, I don't know if this is the first one. Somebody let me know in the comments. Let me know. It does have drop down hips and they are stiff. That was one of my problems before. They fixed that. This is stiff. That's stiff. It swivels right here. The knees are ratcheted or have a ratcheting sensation. It is buttery smooth. It doesn't fight you at all, and it keeps the pose. It's so stable. The ankles are on a ball joint. The ball joint goes into the shoe, so you get this rock side to side and all that junk. But it's actually a universal joint, so it can rock back even further and forward. Let me pop the foot off to show you that does rock forward. This doesn't seem to be ratcheted, and it does rotate. So if there was anything I would change or update, it is stiff, so I'm not complaining because it is stiff and I can't get them to stand up. But I would put that ratcheting sensation in there. But this is the best anime hero figure that I've messed with. And if they implement this in all of their figures moving forward, depending on the character, I might start buying these. And this is awesome. This is beyond, well beyond my expectations, like, period. Like, I cannot believe it. It feels fun to pose. Like, the only thing that could have been better is if instead of that second ratchet, if that was like a diaphragm joint that had like a lot of movement like this, so you can get side tilts better. And yeah, but it's so cool. It makes you forget that it doesn't come with any accessories. So there's no regular arms, no regular head, which would have been easy because this just pops off. They could have given you a new neck with a regular head to pop on. Maybe they'll do that in some like deluxe edition later. But for what you get, this is awesome. Now here are 2 Hasbro figures. This one is a 6.5 inch figure and this is more of a 6 inch figure. So he could just be a very tall regular guy, or he just is a 6.5 inch figure basically. He is slightly shorter, so he can still fit in. Here is a shorter SH Figure Arts figure. So Naruto isn't very much a tall guy anyway, I don't believe. But there's an SH Figure Arts. One of my other problems with the anime heroes is you see how it has that pin joint in the shoulder? They fixed that. The knees are pinless. You don't have to worry about that. The elbows, I'm looking at this figure, the elbow is pinless. But those pins in the shoulder, nobody is doing that. So I was wondering why they were doing that with the anime heroes. But they fixed it. This is even better than those Stranger Things figures. But definitely, if they're going to be a slave to the sculpt and they don't want to have any like breaks like an SH Figure Arts would have, a soft, pliable overlay like this is like the best, one of the best overlays of this variety that I have ever felt. It's almost like rubber. McFarlane tried to imitate this, but it's nowhere near as soft, and you don't have to worry about it hindering things. So They did a really, really good job with this figure, basically. And I'm going to end it with that. I told you how tall it is. I showed you some comparisons. And that should be good enough. Thank you, Bandai Rep, for working with me with these. Because this went beyond my expectations, like I was saying. But anyhow, thank you all for watching. I'm going to put a link in the description for where you can buy this. And if it's available in Target, which more than likely is because they sell these, I'll have one of those tags in the video where you can purchase it there. I earn a commission either way, my Amazon links, or if you buy it from clicking on the tag that's part of this video. So if you like my channel, besides clicking like and subscribing and all that stuff, you can click on those links, and if you're actually interested in purchase something, then that will help me out. And Amazon goes above that. If you just click on the link and buy anything after you click it, that helps. You don't have to buy this specific figure. If you want to buy a box of baby diapers, that'll be good. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Until next time, T-Man 978 out of here. Click the videos. Click. Wait. I definitely don't want to end this video without showing that his head can be popped off and wielded like a chainsaw because it has 2 handles. That's cool too. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click that shit. Go ahead and click that shit. If you did, you would like it.